So, when I tell you people, whatever you want to do, just do it. Just start. If you people have been following Shon Arwa for a hot minute, this babe just started in her own house with her ring light, living her best life, just talking about things, dissecting topics, and now look at her, a full-time content creator. She is doing well. That is all we can say. She is doing well. And while we know Shon Arwa to be always controversial, talking about very touchy topics that we won't talk about, roasting people on their outfits, she has become the fashion cop of Kenya. So anytime you go for an event or a launch, before toke kwa nyumba unajiuliza, what will Shon Arwa say about this outfit? You remember the Fenty launch? She dissected and obliterated those people. They were left speechless. They were left defending themselves, talking about, oh, but as long as I looked good, that is all that matters. Apana, muluko mmevaa ni kama mnaenda baby shower. And she told you what you should be doing. And she doesn't just say this just to say it. She's not all talk, okay? She speaks actions and words. Because look at Shon Arwa, her fashion test, her makeup, and top notch. You cannot just come to her page and say, you're talking about people, how are you dressed? For example, me, personally, I would not be out here talking about how people are dressed. Because there are some days, hata nikitoka watchman ananiambia, hey, okay, umeenda soko, haya ni sawa. Na nakuja kazi. So, I will not be the one to dissect people's fashion tastes, okay? But now, she springed a whole pregnancy, a whole child on us. And us as internet in-laws were, you know, first surprised, also impressed. We're very happy for her. But now people are coming after her relationship. They're talking about, why are you dating a Nigerian man? It shows you're a gold digger, you're only dating him for money. Na alikuja na come back. Let me tell you, it made me so happy. I even said amen. Kathami didn't know what I was talking about, but I read it, I was like, yes, amen. So people are saying, first of all, they met in Dubai. Okay, ndo ujue, for you to get a rich man, you cannot have him at home, okay? Lazima utoke kwenje, utafutane na watu, okay? Yeye mwenyewe alijipeleka Dubai on vacation. Alafu akiwa uko vacation is when she met this man, and she says the way he carried himself, the way he talked about things, it was love at first sight. Let me tell you, money stops nonsense. And then you're over here hating on Shon Arwa saying, you're a gold digger, you only love him because of money, lakini utoki kwa nyumba. Kwa hivyo unakatiwa tu na the people around your community, around your village, now you want to complain. Tafadhali, jipatie, zurura. What you're saying when kiguna njia, zurura, enda. Anyway, in Dubai they met, and then they kept talking, they kept in touch for 6 months, and then she finally decided, okay, it's time we now see each other again, and she went to Nigeria, and that is how the relationship started, okay? Kwa hivyo haikuwa uzembe, she was very determined to get this man, okay? Anyway, she was then asked, did you marry this man for money? And this is her response. Ilinimaliza, she said, I have dated both rich and poor men, and I can tell you, without a doubt, richer is better. There are days when I am feeling low, and he would pay. Most broke boys will date you until they are able to afford their type. Are we still here? Are we together? Amen? Yes, most broke boys will date you until they can afford their type. She goes on to say, let us not glorify poverty. And then finishes by saying, if you find somebody who has money and the both of you are willing to be in the relationship, why not? Love will come either way. That is why I'm telling you, tafadhali, wacheni kuita watu gold diggers, especially kama hauna yo gold. Wachana na watu. I have dated people, you know, I even saw this video on TikTok where she said, you know, it's possible to date somebody and expect nothing, but still receive more than nothing. Less than nothing. You know, it is possible for you to be in a relationship and not even get bare minimum. So why should we be out here struggling, okay? Please, wacheni tupende watu wako na pesa, please. Imagine kumenyesha, unaenda una slide huko kwa matope, because you're afraid people will judge you if you date somebody with a car. Please, let us date people with money, please. tunaomba.
I think Shon Arwa is one of those people who makes me happy. First of all, how old is she? I'd seen a rumor somewhere that she's 20. Is that so?
She's pretty young.
Like at 20?
Let me say 24.
Yeah.
20 is a bit, let's say 24, 23, 24.
Do you know what? I don't know. If you know Shon Arwa's age, please let us know. But like, it's one of those things where she has, it's like, how are you so young and you've done it all? Do you know what I mean? Where are we in terms of accepting that age is not the thing that attributes how much experience you have? Experience can come from living your life outrightly, loudly, and enjoying it as you go. And I was so impressed at the fact that she shared her pregnancy journey on that YouTube video. It was all of 9 minutes, but I felt very close to her from watching those 9 minutes of that video. She said she's so lucky she didn't get any of those symptoms. People didn't even know she was pregnant up until like the very last minute. And that helped her a lot when it comes to like creating her content and whatever. And her friends and family knew about it, and they were all looking at her like, Shon, where when do you unasema unaolewa? And everyone was in shook. But she shook us all, and she shook us to the core for real. However, I go back to that thing of dating a man with money. Like, by that, to be entirely honest, what is so wrong with it? Like, who doesn't want to live well? Do you know? Like, I'm not talking about outrightly just seeking people with money. But if you just happen to angukia one, a very nice guy who loves you and has the money, you'll say no because the love isn't enough. You want him to be in love with you and broke. That doesn't work that way. But the difference is, you can't go seeking out these people. If you're going outrightly seeking out just rich people in your life, both men and women, then in that case, you kind of are a gold digger. And that's your choice to make. That's your cross to bear. Ultimately, we all find our true happiness when we are allowing ourselves to be in love and feel all that stuff. But if you're not looking out for a rich guy, she was just on vacation. Is it her fault that she has money to go on vacation? Is it her fault that where the hotel room she went was where the man was? Is it her fault?
It's not.
Is it her fault that the man she ended up falling in love with was a Nigerian man? Is it? It's not. It really isn't. So we can't be blaming her for any of these things. However, Shon, you told us on the video when you were pregnant that you were going to show us your husband. Wampoto, ako wapi? Hatujamuona. Me, I want to see this man. Bebe, I want. Show
Wacheni
us.
udaku.
You must show us this man. Bebe, if your friends are not going to show us, imagine, please just show. Somebody show me Shon Arwa's partner. That's all I want. A face, at least. You've seen his hand. See, tunataka tu kuona mtoto anakaaje through the matching faces. Tuangalie sura yake tuone mtoto anakaaje potentially.